I told them what they should have understood. I told them that the laws of inheritance has certain rules. I told them that the laws of inheritance apply when I am dead. And I am not dead. I am still alive. And while I am still alive, no one has the right to tell me what to do with anything. This is the law of inheritance, isn't it? I'm looking around, I'm in the park, I'm getting a little bit nervous, and I'm thinking, my father's a little strange. He is the softest spoken, most humble man you will ever meet. But there are times I have seen him, as his son, get very, very angry. My name is Salim, son of Shamshad, from the family of Siddiqi. And there are many who teach by the name of Allah. And according to the Sunnah of His Messenger, there are many who have claimed in the West to be from here and understand our culture and understand our society and who we are from in North America and understand our language. They travel back and forth, or they immigrate from other lands and they come here and they speak about our ways. And there are many from this place who are born and raised here who have gone to the Middle East and traveled in different places and come back. And there are many who claim the title of alim, or scholar, or sheikh, or imam, or many different things. I don't claim any of these titles or say that any titles are befitting. I know something beautiful, something incredible, something divine, something that is destined by fate and all of the plans of all of the sons of Adam. I know something incredible that has always been there. I wonder, brothers and sisters, do those who claim to have any knowledge, even at this point in my story, have any clue what is the subject of the conversation or lesson that I am even teaching? There are many out there who claim knowledge. Ask them, brothers and sisters, now is the time. Let's stop beating around the circular bush. Do any of those who claim to have knowledge even understand what is the subject of this lesson? This lesson is called the lions, isn't it? People, let me tell you something. If you didn't come to party, don't bother knocking on my door. I got a lion in my pocket, and baby, he's ready to roar. Everybody's got a bomb. We could all die any day. But before I let that happen, I'll dance my life away. Oh, they say 2000. Party over. Oops. Out of time. The lions and the laws of inheritance. You see, everything's settled now for me. I'm back. I'm in Toronto. I'm settling down. I've now decided that's it. I'm going to take care of my father. My father's going in for kind of regular checkups, and things are getting kind of better. And he's telling me, you got to start thinking of the plan. You're here now. Probably it's time to go back to school and finish up the bachelor's. You need that education, son. You really got to focus. They've got a Middle Eastern Studies department at University of Toronto. Transfer all your credits from the Middle East and everywhere you went in Egypt and elsewhere, and you probably only have to do a few odd credits. My dad's always coming up with these cockamamie ideas about how to go around the system and find loopholes, and everything he says you have to do when you come from the East to try and get ahead in the West. I'm thinking I don't have to do any of these cockamamie ideas. I go in, I check all the rules, regulations, and it turns out I can transfer a bunch of credits, and I transfer a bunch of credits, and I get them all evaluated, and hey, with a semester or so, with a few odd credits, I can finish off a bachelor's degree, and there I am in Toronto. It's 2001, and I'm at the University of Toronto, and I'm doing a degree in Middle Eastern Studies and minoring in economics and economic history, and I'm trying to get back on course and figure out what my life is about, because now I'm married, I got 3 kids, I've had a third baby, a baby girl, and we're living in Toronto now with my parents, and I'm going back to school, and everything's normal, and I'm trying to figure out the normal daily grind of life and my course load and schedule, and it's September 2001, and I'm in class, and I'm looking up at the TV, and there's a plane flying into a building. I'm on campus in the cafeteria section grabbing a drink or something, and there's another plane flying into the World Trade Center. What the frack is going on? Subhanallah. Oh my God. I forgot, brothers and sisters. I forgot, brothers and sisters. There were still crazy people out there who still thought that there was a war. I forgot everybody else still is trying to gin up a third war. Are these people still nuts? I'm in Canada, I'm in Toronto. I'm watching this stuff on TV and I'm thinking, who and what is going on? And how crazy is this situation gonna get? Because I have not been paying attention to what is going on in the world around me for so long because of my own personal situation that I forgot that everybody else is gonna lose their mind and want to go into a crazy fight with each other, because that's what everybody expects. As soon as you talk about 9/11, you are required to meet certain fundamentals, isn't it so? In a Western audience, I'm being Muslim, I'm a follower of the Prophet Muhammad, so straight away I'm talking about 9/11, and I've got to say, it wasn't me. Right, brothers and sisters? I'm not a terrorist. It is a required disclosure for every follower of the Prophet Muhammad now. Before we communicate with anybody in the Western world, now we're required to disclose that I am not a terrorist. 9/11 wasn't me. And the Muslims have been saying this for so long now that they feel embarrassed that many of the so-called politically correct Muslims are saying, listen, you should have to stop apologizing because we shouldn't have to defend ourselves for something that a few random rogue individuals did. And we're not getting into the disclosures of the big stuff today, but I am telling you something that is very specific. "9/11. It wasn't me." Well, Brother Salim, stop being silly. This is not a joking matter. Well then, know, brothers and sisters, in my heart of hearts, that we take this matter seriously. And I want you to understand exactly what I'm saying, because I'm saying something very specific. My name is Salim, son of Shamshad, from the family of Siddiq. I am a mujahid, a warrior in the path of Allah. And when I speak with authority. And when I'm telling you something very specifically, it is probably not for the reason that you're thinking, because everything has more than one reason in this world. I am saying something that is specific. 9/11, that was not me. I am the mujahid assigned for this land. That order was not given by me. That order was not given by those above me. That order was not given by those below me. That order was not given by any of my people. How do I know? Because I am the mujahid who would have had to have given that order. And I can tell you with a certainty, brothers and sisters, none of us would ever give an order like that. Because we've never been assigned or authorized to attack the United States of America. Why, brothers and sisters? Why would not the true mujahideen, the true followers of the Prophet Muhammad, the true bearers of the light of the true messenger, those who truly knew what was really going on, not fight the United States of America? There is not a single master mason worth his weight in salt on this earth who doesn't recognize that 9/11 was the downing of Boaz and Jachin in proper Masonic fashion, done by the lodge. But this is something that no master mason would ever say out loud. Why? Because they don't understand what's going on in the big picture. And they know that there must be a reason why this is happening. There are always things happening within the inner circles of groups within groups, and lodges within lodges, and cells within cells. And there's a reason why this is what it is. And if anybody discloses the truth of the lodge without authority, they will be disemboweled or have their neck cut from ear to ear and hung by a cable tow in the depths of the sea where the tides ebb and flow. You see, brethren of light, the curves and cycles and the fractal patterns and the ebbing and flowing and the up and down, the sweetness and sourness of fate is something that all people must understand to truly comprehend the reality. You have to ask yourself, oh brothers and sisters, if I'm telling you with authority, I am not the one who gave that order, and I am a mujahid, then who gave the order for 9/11, brothers and sisters? Which lodge gave that order? My name is Salim Siddiqui. I am from Mecca, the Kaaba, the square and compass of this earth. O brethren of the Lodge of Blue, and when I speak with authority. Let those on this earth know. The orders to kill or take down anyone will no longer be accepted upon this earth. That applies to nations, and it applies to lodges. It applies to all individuals. My name is Salim Siddiqui, and everybody understands. We're going to end the conflict on this earth once and for all. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.